So what you just witnessed here was an accidental killing of my plant palm. I kicked my blanket off of my bed in my sleep and it fell onto her leaf, her literal only leaf left, and it broke and ultimately had to be cut off so that it could properly die. But the good news is she has a new leaf coming soon, it looks like. So stay tuned to see the progress. Look at the picture. You wouldn't think it would be this crisp, right? Look at it. It is upside down. You are not being deceived. That's how it is with these cameras. But yeah, it's amazing. So yeah, I'm gonna take the picture so that the light doesn't go away, because I'm running out of daylight, and that's part of the reason why I'm stressed. I was gonna go down the street, but I feel like this whole ensemble is just so, it's just a lot, and I don't want to draw attention to myself, and I don't have time to draw attention to myself with this, so it's gonna have to wait. Hello friends, I just finished shooting for my 4x5 intermediate darkroom class. I only did 4 exposures. We have to have 12. We have to have 12 paper negatives, which is basically instead of exposing your composition onto film, you're exposing it onto film paper and then developing the film paper as like a trial run basically. Today is October 2nd. I have 4. I'm going to develop them tomorrow to see if I did everything right, and if so, then I will do the rest between today and Wednesday. I still don't know how the light meter works. I didn't know how to use the digital light meter in my digital photography classes in community college. I never figured out how to use it. So yeah, basically I don't know if I did anything right, but I have something for tomorrow and we're just gonna see how it goes. My professor seems to be very understanding that this is a very stressful process, but it was actually fun. I'm like surprised because I literally went in like expecting that I was gonna hate the whole thing, but it was actually very fun and I'm excited. I don't want to be excited because then I'm gonna get disappointed when I do something wrong, but I'm feeling a level of excitement right now about the whole class. So that is an unexpected turn of events, turn of emotions for me, because I was already predetermined to not like any of this. This portion is okay. The shooting portion is okay. Developing the film, that's going to be a whole nother story, and I don't even know. So this portion so far, 1 thumbs up, and we'll see how the rest goes. But yeah, thanks for joining with my productive struggle. I ran out of daylight, so I really didn't have a choice as to whether or not to like get more exposures, but I think I made the right choice because I don't want to use up all 12 of my paper negatives just to find out they're all wrong, and then I have to cut more paper, which is more money. So we're just gonna take it little at a time. I still have a couple weeks till the assignment is due, so I think I'll be okay. Hello friends. I am literally, this is so embarrassing, but like look, I dyed my hair last night and I'm literally sweating out hair dye right now. I think it's like 90 something degrees. My sweat is purple. I am not from this planet. But anyways, I am currently shooting 4x5 right now. Oh, you can see you can see to my lens. Look at that. Ooh. So here's our screen. The ground glass, I think is what it's called. Here is our camera. And it's pointing up. Here is the lens. And I'm about to make an exposure. It's gonna be of this tree. But you can't see the actual image because the film back is in and the shutter is closed. Wow. What is happening in my life today? Oh my Lord. Oh my gosh. Yo. Help. And you can't look, the funny thing is, you can't even tell that my hair is purple. You don't have to lie. It looks black. That was the intention. It's not gonna cool down anytime soon. So I'm just like trying to figure out how am I going to function in public sweating out purple bullets. Thank God for that breeze that just came through. Thank you, Jesus, because God said Journey is struggling too much. Let me send her a little breeze because she's having a time right now. My eye is twitching as well because now I'm stressing. I'm about to shoot my last 4x5 picture. The assignment, it's still the landscape assignment. I don't know if I mentioned that before. We have to shoot landscape. I just did 8 exposures down the street, and now I'm about to do the last 2 over here, and then I'm gonna go inside and sit in front of the fan. I still have to shoot all of these or some kind of landscape again, but with film. Right now I'm still shooting paper negatives, the like practice round. Do you see this? The practice round. Everything is due in like a week on the 17th. And I'm like, Lord, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do it. Like, that means I literally only have this week. Oh wow, I just realized that. So I'm gonna have to go to lab hours and like probably spend all day there. I don't know how I'm gonna get this done. I don't know if I'm gonna get this done, honestly. Well, I'm probably gonna have a mental breakdown later, but thank you guys for joining me on my adventures, and I'll see you next time. I just painted my nails. Oh boy. Hello friends. The most wonderful thing just happened. I was laying out my clothes. This was in my drawer. I shook it out so that I could hang it up on a hanger. And guess what fell out? If you watched my sock collection video, these are one of my favorite pair of socks, but the other one was missing, and I just found it. It was literally in one of my shirts in my drawer, which is not where it's supposed to be. I mean, I put my socks in my drawer, but they're with all the other socks. So I must have accidentally like folded it together when it came out of the dryer or something. This is exciting. This is a good day because now there are 2, and I feel like this is a sign that I'm supposed to wear these tomorrow. I'm wearing them. So I finally got to develop my film and my paper negatives. So I'm gonna do a little show and tell again. So these first few paper negatives aren't too exciting because basically I was using the light meter wrong, and so all of my paper negatives are overexposed. meaning they're extremely dark, which usually, like with digital, if your picture is overexposed, it's super bright. But with the 4x5s, at least with shooting the paper negatives, yeah, with the 4x5s, if your stuff is overexposed, it's gonna be super dark. You can kind of see, like, this is my backyard. The worst one that came out is this one, because literally, like, all you can really see is like a little bit of my fence. Awful. This is my first time ever developing film and paper. This one's a little better. Probably the best one. This one, the paper I think was exposed to light before I even like made an exposure with my camera, and so I really can't see what it is. And then there is this one, which I don't know why it got cut off. I think it's because it's too small. Like, I cut the paper too small, and so like it slid around and a little film back, and only a part of it got exposed. Next, moving on to the actual film, which is the important part. Actually came out good. Like, a picture showed up, and you guys, like, I'm literally so happy because like I said before, like, I have no experience in a dark room. Like, I did not take the beginning film class. Oh, I said I was going to explain that. I'm going to try to keep it short, but basically, I took a semester off, and because I took a semester off, I couldn't take the beginning film class, as in, like, 35mm film, because they only offer it in spring. Okay, I took spring semester off. It is now fall semester, and so I talked to my major advisor, and he was like, well, you know, we don't want to like push back your graduation date even further by like making you wait again to like take those classes. So basically I'm just going to put you in the next classes that you would be taking once you finished those, as in like the film, and then I had to take graphic design and like interior design and like something else. It was like, okay, we're gonna put all those on the back burner. We're just gonna put you in the next classes now, which is, one of them is this class, intermediate film, or intermediate photography, which is the 4x5 cameras. And so that's why I was like, technically I'm not even supposed to be here because I have no experience in the dark room. I literally, like, I have no idea. I still kind of don't know what I'm doing. But today, I got through it by the grace of God and my classmates and my professor, everyone. There was always someone willing to help me. So thank you, Lord. And Jesus allowed me to retain the information and like apply it so that I could figure it out on my own. But yes, so glory to God, because look, I was so stressed out. Like, the whole process of it is just like, it's so stressful. Because you have to do everything in the dark. Literally, you have to load the film into like this tank thing in the dark, pitch black. There can't be any light, because if you have light coming in, it's gonna jack up your film. It's gonna jack up your paper. So that's stressful, because you literally have to just like feel around for stuff and like put the film into this little like weird gizmo. I don't even know how to explain it, but and then like put all the chemicals in and like shake the tank around and then pour it out and pour other stuff in and like wait and like tap the tank so that, you know, it's developing evenly and all this. So much. I think it took like an hour just to do the film. But anyways, yeah, and then you have to print. You have to make a contact sheet, and then you have to do test strips on the contact sheet to see how long you want to expose the paper, and then you have to make another contact sheet, and then you have to do your final print. And with your final print, you have to make more test strips to see how exposed you want the paper to be, and then once you figure that out, you have to make your final print, which I still haven't done. And I don't know if I'm going to be able to because it's due Monday. And I don't know if I'm going to be able to go to the lab between today, tomorrow, and Monday. So we'll see. Okay, so those are all my negatives, and then I'll show you guys my contact sheets so far. I still need to make another contact sheet. So here's the one with the test strips. As you can see, there's a bunch of little strips with different amounts of light being exposed. And basically that's how you figure out like how long you want it to be exposed. Each little strip is exposed in 5-second increments, so like 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, blah blah blah. Probably going to make a print out of this one, and yeah, we'll see how that goes. Like, it's just a process, man. We were all collectively stressed today, and we'll probably all be collectively stressed until Monday, which is when it's due. So I guess I'll update you guys then. Even though I am struggling for my life, I'm having fun, and I'm a little upset because I was so predetermined to not like this, and I'm liking it, and I'm like, no. But it's okay. I'm resolute in the fact that I will be sticking to digital, because it's just, this isn't exactly environmentally friendly. There's a lot of water and chemicals involved. It's like digital, just take the picture, print it on the paper, all done. But the experience is fun, so that's it. Can you guys tell my hair is purple yet? It's like very faint, like to the point where one might think they're just hallucinating, like if the light hits it a certain way. And it's like, oh, her hair looked purple in that tiny little circumference of a spot, but now it looks black, so I must be seeing things. It's whatever. I knew this is what was going to happen. I mean, I had like 1% of hope that it would be more vibrant, but I knew going in that it was pretty much going to look black, and that's fine. Why, you may be asking yourself, why didn't you just buy black? Because I had that 1% of hope. And so, I mean, as it fades, it might look more purple, or it might just start to look red, because that's the color that's underneath it. So, we'll see. But yeah, I'm happy to have black hair back again, because it just looks more uniform. Plus the season has changed, and it's like dark colors, even though I don't really subscribe to the whole, you know, color coordination according to what season it is. But still, it feels good to be back in black. And yeah, I don't know. I think I just got tired of having to upkeep the dye. Like, I don't have time anymore, and I don't have energy, nor do I have the desire. Like, it was fun. It was fun. But now I'm like, okay, I got it out of my system. You know, the early to mid 20s dye your hair phase. I did it for a little bit. It was cool. And now I'm done. So, yeah. This is what I will be taking a picture of. I just thought the shadow was cool with the texture of the wall. So, that's what I'm going to do. And then, I'm going to do an orange tree. And then I'll be done. I should have brought some water outside. Okay, I am currently about to shoot for this assignment I have to do for my intermediate digital photography class. I'm not really sure why we have to do this particular assignment. It seems a little pointless to me, but maybe it'll make sense later. Yeah, we have to shoot at golden hour, which is pretty much right now, but we have to start shooting 40 minutes before sunset and then start taking pictures in like 1 to 10 minute increments to see the changing of light in each photo, and then make a print of one of the photos tomorrow. Well, I'm gonna make one tomorrow because it's due Tuesday and I have to go to lab tomorrow to print. So that's what's happening today. Decided to just stay in the backyard because I don't trust these people. Like, I can't go out by myself I don't know, if I don't have to, I'm not gonna go out by myself because people are insane and I choose life. So I'm gonna do what I can do to not expose myself to the things that are happening. Here's my composition. Yay!